Hello everyone and welcome back to Voidspace Alpha. My name is Ollie and today we are continuing our playthrough of Rome 2 Total War on hard difficulty. Would you Adam and Eve it? And yeah, I know it's been a hot minute since I've recorded any episodes for this, so I apologise about that. Real life got in the way. At the moment, we're still only at war with Bactria and the Gatae, and it looks like the Gatae actually hold, or Colchis, sorry. We're still at war with Colchis, I believe, but they hold Crimea down here in the Bosphorus. So yeah, I think we're going to start pushing in on the Batanians here. The Batanians, they're not the Batanians, the Bactrians, and we'll push into Aria over here if we need to. That's the wrong button. Like while we continue on. Oh yeah, I remember now. There's a force that is forced marching around, and we've got a legion trying to chase them down. But yeah, we'll just make sure that we are actually ready for an end turn. Let's have a look at our forces. So a lot of our forces are set up ready to start a war with Royal Scythia. So, yeah, look, I'm just going to end turn, I think. We'll move this army slightly over. We've got a couple of upgrades to dish out, so let's do that. Let's make this guy even more cunning, and let's make the leader of the Second Legion. We will make you even more authoritative. And yeah, that is everything. So let's end turn because we're a bit low on cash. And whilst we're ending turn, I can say a quick thank you to the 37,000 people that have subscribed to the channel so far. That is truly amazing. So thank you so much for that. That's really, really cool and really, really kind. If you're new here, please do consider hitting the subscribe button. It really does help the channel out and helps the channel grow. And yeah, we'll continue on our campaign. Big thank you as well to everyone that takes the time to comment, and specifically Nihilist Solitude, my first and currently only YouTube channel member. Looks like the British Confederation are sending their fleets around. They're not actually making war with me at the moment, and I don't know why I haven't invaded Britain. It's probably because I don't have the naval power. All of my power is tied up in land forces at the moment. But yeah, hopefully we can start taking quite a sizable chunk of Europe at the moment. We've had a notable death. Enables Inspire. Hey, this guy will give me -3 senators. Both give me -3 senators because it's House Julia. 3% replenishment rate for all troops is probably better than the 5% morale, so let's do that. We're going to do inclusion on that. Natural causes for that guy, yeah, that's fine. We've already dealt with it. Looks like we can upgrade him, though, so let's do that. We're actually in a net negative of money now. 359 in the red every turn. There are two quite large forces around here. Susa doesn't have a garrison. So I wonder if I've got enough movement to get over here. I don't think I do. But I may have just run out of movement to chase these two people down. So holding on to our efforts over here is going to be a little bit difficult. But I think I'm going to use this legion, which is the 15th Egyptia. Look at all of those beautiful auxiliary archers we've got here. I think I'm going to sail them out into, what would this be, the Arabian Sea, and make landfall over here. I could probably forced march them, but I don't think I want to, and we can then tackle this area over here and put some pressure on. Anyways, that's that. There's absolutely no reason why. How big is Scythia? Probably no reason why we shouldn't be at war with Scythia. And we've got some forces on the map over here. Scythians are besieging this province here. So, yeah, maybe, just maybe, Akink has got a garrison now, and we have a very small legion garrisoning Akink. So what I might do is use this full legion to make its way towards Scythian lands, and then just move this legion up to Istros. We do need to conquer something this turn, because we do not have a very good income. Either that or we need to just get ready to conquer something definitively next turn. Singadun has no real enemy borders, so let's move you guys through to here, maybe, and we can hit the Scythians over in Pontus, or the Ponto-Caspia region. Well, let's go and have a look. Actually, maybe Sarmatia would be the right area for them. Let's see if I can move them over towards, yeah, sort of more over here and over here. So let's have a look at that. How does that look? Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. So let's do that. The Legion here is ready to cross into these lands, and they could potentially siege this down if it's ungarrisoned, which it is. Okay, that is handy and dandy. And we can move this Legion up to the border. We've got pretty good garrisons in most of our big cities here. So there we go. Right, let's declare war. We're going to call in Macedon. Scythia has... Sorry, Royal Scythia, I should say, has no real garrison or allies to speak of. Looks like it's just going to be some tribesmen, some steppe horses, and yeah, their garrison armies aren't going to be great because they're very much a horse culture. So I think rather than making you watch me cut down a load of ill-equipped garrison troops, I'm just going to auto-resolve that with the best possible outcome, which will be 93% of our troops surviving. Let's occupy this area. And yeah, maybe we want to convert the main building. There we are. Still says we've got a deficit, but it should recalculate that after some time. They're definitely not getting that back. We do have another army here, which we could probably relocate over to here. Let's have a look at that map again. There's another Scythian province over here, but there's also a German Confederation province in the north. So I kind of want to be able to take both of these. So maybe I moved him incorrectly and he needs to move back. We need to hit the German Confederation as well. Start mopping up these smaller factions, and I haven't forgotten about the Kingdom of Kush and the Kingdom of Saba down here. But yeah, for now, I think that is end turn worthy. I'm guessing that these guys, being the only guys that fought, have got some sort of upgrade, which is great. Yeah, let's give this guy more cunning. Let's do the 2% for morale, another 5% armor, and 5% melee skill. There we are. Let's end that turn there and continue to see what the Bactrians do. Now, I'm kind of half expecting them to hit some provinces, so that's completely within the realms of possibility there. They don't, which is great. That means we're probably poised to win that war. And we do have 3 legions committed down there, but 2/3 of that force is being used to chase down some of their forces, which is, you know, always going to be a bit problematic. Now, it looks like they're putting pressure on our town in southern Arabia.
You have recruited so many units, the treasury is buckling under the weight of their
Right, okay, yeah, we are starting to have some buckles.
Would spread the cost as well as putting your troops to good use.
Let's get some research queued up. Right, yeah, we haven't actually converted any of this, so there's no garrison here. So what I might have to do is just bring this guy back and hopefully push out and hit that town. It's not going to happen. Hit that town, hit that army. I don't think I actually have the movement to get back in now either, which is problematic. I could just force march and I still can't get back in. Okay, and I actually can't take my army out of force march there, so that I've just screwed myself a little bit. We can not catch these guys, but we can catch these guys who have entrenched themselves. They've got 19 units with some mercenaries. I do not have the pleasure of hiring any mercenaries. I mean, I can, but I do not have the cash for it. I've got some mercenary Persian archers, but I'm wondering, that they have archers of themselves? They have horse archers, which is certainly a thing that I need to be a bit worried about. Okay, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that fight. That might be the big fight that we do this game. Anyways, let's move these guys, continue to move them up there. We had a legion over here, didn't we? Yes, that was making its way towards this border. So let's do that. Bells does require a building, but I don't have the cash for it right now. And we spent all of our cash last turn converting the main province, the main building over here. So I think maybe I spend the 2 turns it would take. Is that a Scythian army? No, it's a Nervi army. So yeah, let's march through there. And then let's bring this legion around as a supporting legion. Now, there is every opportunity. I don't really want to take out their sieging armies because they're not causing that much of a problem. It's actually better that they're tied up. But yeah, that's going to be an issue. So let's deal with this fight down here. Now, hopefully we can make just enough money from this fight. And I don't care what the auto-resolve says. We're fighting it on the battle map, even though I clicked the wrong button there. I think that just highlights how little Rome Total War I've played at the moment. But yeah, I don't care what the auto-resolve says. We're going to fight it. But yeah, hopefully we can make just enough money from this fight to see us through another turn, because I don't really want to be dismissing any units. So hopefully, hopefully we can we can take some prisoners or sell some people into slavery, whatever gets us the most money, really. I think it's always release people, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Weather conditions are dry, that's fine, because I am going to... Right, so they've got... It's always 3 openings, these fort defences. And I think... I think even if I moved my units, they're just going to move to counter me. So I'm going to move my legionary wall up. And I will move up my cavalry. In fact, I'm going to put them on control group 1. And you know, there's no reason why I wouldn't take my commander with them, actually. So let's make that control group 1. And we will make the archers control group 2. There we are. And what I might do is use testudo formation to draw the arrow fire and then move my archers up to fire at the enemy. Let's... Okay, they've got siege engines. I'd forgotten about that, to be completely honest with you. Let's get the... Okay, they're not firing at the cavalry, which is great. Some of these guys are taking a bit of a battering from the siege engines. Once they're all in position, let's switch them over to attacking testudo. And let's get them in, I suppose. Let's slow things down. Okay, yeah, that's not going brilliantly. I wonder if we can do flaming shot, whether it's actually worth it. Okay, yeah, I'm losing a lot of men attempting to get my guys into this. Let's move our horses into a different angle of attack there. Right, okay, yeah, the towers are starting to fire on the right troops, which is good. Can't see any traps that they've set for me, but no doubt they have. Okay, so far so good. I need to use the weight of my arrows to try and take down some of these infantry and get in. Yeah, their siege engines are quite numerous. Right, okay. Maybe I should put these guys on control group 3. And just move them up even more. Maybe move them up inside the minimum range of the siege engines, if that's even a thing. Right, okay, the arrows are flying. Wonder if I can demoralize them with some flaming arrow. Let's see if that's entirely possible. Yeah, they are getting demoralized by flaming arrows. That's good. I can use my legionaries to attack these walls and stuff. Don't think I want to do that right now. Quite liking the wall of fire going in. Cavalry's kind of useless at the moment. But, you know, I think maybe I'm causing some casualties here. Let's just switch back to standard shot. I think you kill more people with standard shot. These thorax pikemen are going to be a thorn in my side, no pun intended. So it'd be good if they died and routed. The elephants are going to be a problem, Indian war elephants. As are the Nicomedes Hellenic cataphracts, they're going to be a problem. And yeah, obviously the onagers are already a problem. So we've got multiple problems to deal with. Some legionaries cohorts have fared worse than others, and I mean, look at the hit that just they took, man. That's incredible. So I'm thinking maybe I can bring 3 up to here, and maybe I can bring 3 up to here, right up to the wall. That might really minimize the amount of casualties that are able to be inflicted. Right, okay, so those thorax pikemen are wavering. They are broken. Let's move on to somebody else. Maybe these eastern spearmen. They are rotating their units, which is interesting. And I wonder whether just getting them stuck into a melee would be the best possible idea. Oh yeah, that's it, perfect. Turn your backs to me, guys. Turn your backs to me. Yeah, we inflicted some casualties there. Can't actually tell whether or not casualties is going well or not, in whose favour. It says we've got a 50-50 chance of winning still. Yeah, we've got some Bactrian hillmen over here, which I know are not the best units, but they do have shields, so shooting them from the front is always going to be a problem. Those guys are going to go down, which is great. Everyone I can kill or rout completely, that's another unit, that's 2 units now, with the archers is going to be a benefit. The only other option I've got is trying to cause a stampede with the elephants. Now that may be an achievable goal, to be completely honest with you. We'll see how much damage we can do to these Arabian spearmen, these mercenary Arabian spearmen. I think they are going to take a bit of a battering now they've got their backs to us, which is great. You keep cycling those units in the doorway. I will keep firing into them. Yeah, they're down to 77. Don't think I'm going to get the hits on the cavalry or the elephants that I would like, purely because they've buggered off all the way to the back. What have they got here? Eastern slingers. It should be possible to kill those. We're almost out of arrows, so actually the Eastern slingers should be the next target, actually, because they'll probably be quite easy to kill. They're already at 75 out of 120. 61, 60, 59. Yep, they're going down. Keep firing, keep firing, keep firing. Yep, 40-something, 30-something. It's all going great. It's all fun and games until the Egyptian archers start firing at you. Right, okay, there we go. The slingers are done. We did some extra damage onto those spearmen there, which is great. These spearmen are now going to turn their back for my last couple of volleys. That's awesome. Yep, perfect, perfect, perfect. Right, okay. Let's now change all of our legionary cohorts from attacking testudo to standard formation and get them stuck in. Okay, there's absolutely no reason now why we shouldn't be sending in the Lions' share of the army. Now, annoyingly, I can't really do much with my cavalry because they've got these hillmen and all that stuff going on in here. But I'd love to do a bit of a cavalry charge. It looks like our archers are going to start taking some fire, so we'll just pull them back just out of the range. There we go. Okay, can I get my cavalry over here? I probably can. Yeah, I know our general's under attack because I'd put him in harm's way. Let's bring the cavalry over here. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to really make a dent over there, if I'm really honest, with the cavalry, because they've got so many spearmen units. It's just going to be problematic. So it's just going to be the legionary blob pushing in, I suppose. On that basis, with that very rudimentary tactic, I don't know if this is going to be winnable. Is that the cataphracts in there? It is. Okay, so their general's unit is in there. Right, okay. I could potentially try a charge over here. Mercenary Arabian cavalry, what do they look like? Oh yeah, light Arabian horses. That's great. I could potentially get these Eastern javelinmen. But it's going to very much rely on my horses having the element of surprise, and they won't because we're inside of a fortification. So maybe we'll go for these Eastern slingers over here, or even these horse archers. Yep, there we go. I can make contact with the horse archers. Get in there, deal with them. Okay, so Mercian, Bactrian hillmen are going to come in. That's going to be a problem. So hopefully I can pull off into these guys and head out of the back. Okay, the horse archers are wavering. That's great. The Bactrian... Oh, God, we really did some damage to them. They're down to 5. The Eastern slingers are now wavering. Okay, this has actually gone really well. I was not expecting a cavalry charge into a fortified position to go that well. Now we can get rid of the onagers. Yeah, the horse archers are still running around. Let's get the blob to try and make their way through with the pathfinding, and then continue to hit the elephants. We should be able to take out their onagers. And what I want to do, actually, is bring these guys around here, so I can then move them in and start taking over the towers from behind their backs. Heavy Greek onagers, they need to go down. Just kill the people. Kill the people that operate them. That would be fantastic. Our legionaries are holding quite well, but I don't think they've lost a war elephant yet. They haven't lost... They've lost one, I think, from this one. Maybe two. I can't tell if it's one or two people that are in command of those. These are actually now on fire, these onagers, which is great. Come on, kill them. Kill them, kill them, kill them. Right, anyways, number 2. Let's get you into there. Let's get you into there. Let's get you over to here. And let's bring you over to here. We might be able to flip 3 of these towers. Let's line the cavalry back up down here. And we'll attempt to get a decent-ish charge, even though we're under missile fire constantly, into the rear of these guys here. The heavy Arabian cavalry are doing well, but the Indian war elephants are pushing us back. If their balance of power has changed at all, it's only ever so slightly. Let's get these guys to come down here. Like that. Right, okay, so our cavalry could potentially get a charge in here. Let's go and watch that ride in. There's some cataphracts from their general in the back here. Okay, we've made contact. I don't know if it's made much of a difference. But it kind of is what it is at the moment. Okay, they've got a couple of routes going on. Multiple routes, which is fantastic. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5 routes happening at the same time. Let's continue to push in with our legionaries. And we can start flipping these towers, which is great. Because that is going to stop us from taking any unnecessary casualties. Right, okay, let's get this guy over here into there. Yeah, we're pulling our cavalry off. Yeah, I think the balance of power is now shifted to me, which is great. It was all a gamble on that cavalry running into this fort defense and trying to take out as many casualties as they could. We are now taking over occupancy of this arrow tower with our archers. That is great. These Persian archers need to move. No, no, don't get stuck in the hand-to-hand, guys, because you'll die. You will die. You will die. So pull off down there. There we go. Right, okay, let's get our general to charge their general. Let's push back our infantry into that fight. We've taken over a tower, which is great. How many other towers have we got to take over? 2 more, so there's 1 there. And 1 there. There we go. Oh, there's some war elephants attacking our archers over here. Okay, let's pull you guys back. Really need to pull you guys back. Yeah, okay, we are making a difference over here, and it looks like some hillmen are wavering, even some elephants are wavering. Let's chase down these Indian war elephants, because they are being a problem. We're going to flip that tower eventually. We're going to flip this tower eventually. These guys have taken an absolute hammering. I would like them to not waver, if that's at all possible. Can I inspire them? Because I don't want to lose that unit. Yep, perfect. And we've taken them out of combat, which is great. Right, come on, legionaries. Come on, legionaries. I know you've taken a battering. Look at the damage that some of them have sustained. The general's fleeing. Like, surely our legionary cavalry should be able to take that out. Chances are a war elephant is going to eat my general, though, which is obviously going to become a problem. And we've got some eastern slingers throwing into our forces over here. Right, the tower's been captured. Hopefully those towers can take out everything now. So that is that. I'm going to bring my archers out of the area. Okay, the Indian war elephant, I think that symbol means that they are now rampaging. which is probably good for them. Let's try and get some cavalry into there. Yeah, these elephants are rampaging too. Okay, they've got some hillmen that have come back. Right, okay, we might be able to... Well, we definitely will be able to chase down those hillmen. We're going to put our archers over here. I think they must have executed their elephants over in this side. Legionary cohort, you've actually got good numbers. Get yourself stuck into these hillmen. Just to block them from surrounding. Yeah, there we go. I think this is in the bag. It's just a case of how many casualties are we going to take. And we can get our cavalry back in and take out the rest of these guys here. Yeah, we saw off those hillmen. It's just some rampaging elephants left. So, in fact, let's just pull our units back. They've still got their general. I mean, he's still here. I don't know if he's active, but he is still here. I'm going to attempt to kill him. And see if we can break contact with these war elephants that are rampaging and just hope they put them down. Just hope they put them out of their misery. Okay, there is... Yeah, they're wavering now. That is great. There we go. That is victory. Not too shabby. I wonder... It was very costly, so I was just about to say, I wonder how many men we lost in that battle. And the answer is we lost half a legion, but we killed 2,000, near as damn it, enemy, which is, you know, I'm going to take that as a win. That was a rampaging army in the back lines, and also losing that many troops. I mean, the great thing about that is now I don't have to pay them, so it's going to help with the treasury. Right, we can release captives. That's going to be the best thing, but I think we don't really want to release them, so let's put them into slavery. That's Susa defended, and then can we just move in and auto-resolve against the, what, one mercenary unit of Arabian spearmen? Yes, we absolutely can. We can write them off. There we are. And now Susa is now safe once again from the ravages of the enemy. So, yeah, I think we will move this legion back to Persepolis. Yep, that seems right. We've got a little bit of cash in the bank, definitely enough to see us through at least one more turn. This general has rightly earned an extra promotion. We're going to give him the extra damage to everything. And yeah, I think that is it. That's where we're going to leave it for this episode. So yeah, not a lot of conquest. Well, not any conquest, actually. No, that's not true. We took this area up here, which means we've probably got another area that we can issue an edict to, which is good. But we are teed up for a war with the Scythians. We're going to have to take out the Germanic Confederation, and we are pushing hard on the Bactrians over here. We do have a few Bactrian armies knocking about, which is problematic. At least there's a decent garrison here of 11 troops, but that's 19 troops of Bactrians, so that could be a problem. But that is a problem for the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you've gotten this far, I massively, massively appreciate it. Be sure to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, do all that great stuff. In fact, just if you're going to do anything, just leave a comment, because I love reading your comments, and I respond to each and every one of them. Popping up on your screen now will be some other videos I hope you find interesting, and I will see you in the next episode.